Patriotism is a sense of love, loyalty, and pride of your own country. It involves a deep connection to one's nation's values, culture, and people. Patriots often show their commitment by supporting the country's well-being and working towards its improvement. The way patriotism can be shown and expressed can vary widely. It may be through actions like voting, joining the military, supporting or participating in community service, or just simply honoring national symbols like our flag. Patriotism is sometimes linked to the desire to protect a nation's independence, sovereignty, and ideals. It can be also seen as a form of national pride that encourages unity among citizens.
Why is patriotism important? Patriotism helps bring people together by creating a sense of pride and identity. It encourages individuals to support their country whenever through civic duties, community involvement, or standing up for national values. It is also foster an appreciation for a nation's history, culture, and achievements, which can also inspire people to contribute positively to society. Beyond just pride, patriotism can motivate people to protect and defend their country during tough times. At its best, it unites people, encouraging patriotism in civic life and respect diversity, while strengthening the bonds that hold a country together.
So what are the advantages of patriotism? Patriotism can offer several benefits, both on an individual and societal level. Number one is national unity. Patriotism helps unite people across diverse backgrounds, fostering a sense of shared identity and purpose. It encourages citizens to come together, regardless of differences, for the common good of their country. Another one is civic engagement. It encourages individuals to participate more on civic engagements in their community. This can include voting, participating in civic activities, and charitable works. Other advantages is cultural preservation, sense of belongingness, support for national goals, social cohesion, aspiration for leadership, national defense and security, and pride in achievements.
But there are some disadvantages. While patriotism can bring people together, it can also have negative effects. Extreme patriotism may lead to exclusion, fostering hostility towards outsiders or minority groups. It can promote nationalism over global cooperations, sometimes fueling conflict or war. Blind loyalty can lead people from questioning harmful government actions, and in some cases, intense patriotism can deepen diversion within a country, creating tension between different groups with opposing views.
So how do we become patriotic citizens? The first most important thing is learning about your country's history and culture. Understanding your country's history, values, and culture can help you have a more deepened relationship and connection with your country. Read books, visit museums, learn key events, figures, and traditions that shape the nation. Another thing is respecting national symbols, like showing respect to your national flag, anthem, and other symbols that represent your country. Another way to become patriotic is to serve your country by engaging yourself in community activities, as well as civic engagement and joining the military, or just like simple acts of service like cleaning your neighborhood, helping one another, and helping your neighbors. All of these acts of service can reflect patriotism. Another thing is defending your country's values and upholding them. Standing up for the values your country represents, such as freedom, justice, equality, love, etc., and human rights. And lastly, be patriotic by being a responsible citizen. Follow laws, contribute positively to society, and act with integrity. Being a responsible citizen who cares for their environment, respect others, and ethically respect for the countries.
So, in conclusion, we should acknowledge patriotism because it fosters a sense of unity, pride, and shared identity within the country. It encourages people to take responsibility for their community, participating in civic duties, and support national progress. Acknowledging patriotism also helps us appreciate our history, values, and sacrifices made by others for the country's well-being. It can inspire individuals to contribute positively to society, defend freedom, and work towards the greater good. Recognizing patriotism reminds us of the importance of collective effort and strengthens the bond to hold a nation together. Here are some examples of nationalism. 1. Voting in election. Participating in the democratic process to ensure the country's future is shaped by its citizens. 2. Serving in the military. Protecting the country and its values by joining the armed forces. 3. Supporting national causes. Volunteering for local or national charities, disaster relief, or environmental initiatives to better the country. 4. Celebrating national holidays. By participating in events like Independence Day or Memorial Day to honor a nation's history and sacrifices made for its freedom. 5. Defending national values. Standing up for freedom, equality, and justice, especially in times of crisis or when those values are threatened. 6. Displaying national symbols. Flying the national flag or singing the national anthem to show pride and unity. And finally, 7. Respecting laws and institutions. Following the law and supporting public institutions that have maintained the country's stability and progress.
So, in conclusion, patriotism is a powerful force that fosters unity, pride, and love for one's country. It's not just about grand gestures, but simple acts of service that reflects love, loyalty, and care for your country, and commitment to the nation. Ultimately, being patriotic is about nurturing a deep connection with your country, while actively working to improve and protect it for future generations.